On having children. Why do people have children? Well, one of the reasons why people have children is because they want to see copies of themselves. They want to see the other themselves in other bodies. So they just simply procreate and become double, triple, quadruple, etc. The more of me in my children, the more powerful I can feel. But this is not the only reason. Another reason why people are interested in having children is because it is simply natural. When something is irregular, distorted, very weird, unnatural, not like the others, then of course it is considered ugly. On the other hand, when something is regular, usual, not standing out, not weird, it is considered beautiful or it is considered happy. And so we look at the lives of other people and try to imitate what they do and try to get happiness. One of the things that we should do, of course, by imitating, when we imitate other people, is to have children. When we are young, we often imagine our future like a dream. We close our eyes and we think about the perfect family that we will have, the perfect spouse, the perfect children, the perfect little house with the perfect little white fence. That's the American dream and that's the international dream. Everyone wants to have a family because that's what we think that a human can achieve. Of course, we can sometimes have different dreams. We may dream of reaching the stars. We may dream of being famous. Those are little different dreams. But the common usual dream is to be a parent. But apart from being a parent because it's my dream, apart from procreating because I want to see myself in other bodies, we also should think about the happiness or unhappiness of the creature that we make. When you adopt someone, you don't make anyone, you just help them survive. So adopting a child or adopting an animal, you help the world to continue as it already is. You try to reduce the amount of suffering in this world. But when you create a child, you actually bring a new person into this life. You make a difference by bringing someone in. And I think we have a responsibility to think about those that we bring in, about their happiness. You know, we are always going to be the loving parents. So we should be the loving parents up front and think about, what can I give to my child that will make this child happy? Is this world a good place for my child to be? Not just because my parents decided that I should be here, but also I have the same responsibility to think about it and to decide if my child should be here or not. If I love my child dearly, my future child, should I expose my child to the hardships of this world or not? And am I ready to offer a happy path to my child or not? Do I know how to bring happiness to my child? When animals are in distress, they don't have children. Sometimes they give birth in some laboratory conditions, in captivity, and kill their children because they are stressed out. Similarly, many humans during the war don't have children. But actually, when you think about it, we have war going on all the time. There is a war somewhere happening in this world all the time. And in fact, our life condition is like war. It's very harsh. It's very, very hard to be happy in this life. So, should we choose to have children to bring them here into this war-like world? When we bring our child here, we sentence our child to the similar conditions that we live in. The condition is that, first of all, you are going to be older. You are going to, when you get older, you are going to lose your health, you are going to lose your beauty, you are going to lose your joy, all kinds of joys, and you are going to eventually lose your friends, your parents, your all the people that are around you will die out, and eventually you are going to die as well. So you are going to lose your life. And this is what we sentence our children to. Our child, when the child comes to this world, is sentenced to death, but first, of course, to the process of getting old and unhappy. So, is this something that we really want to do? As a loving parent, one should take care of one's child and bring happiness to one's child. But how can one do that when one doesn't know how to bring happiness to oneself? What is the path to happiness? How do we become happy? We have no idea how to be happy, so why should we assume that we can bring happiness to others?
On the other hand, perhaps our happiness comes from having children, and our children will become happy as a result of having children too.